All right. Let's test sound here. As always. All right. We're good on sound. Um, yeah. So I had a little bit of free time here, and wasn't feeling too great today in terms of just mental state, in terms of coding and things like that. It's been kind of hard for me, probably this whole week to really get my mind on coding. I've been trying to push through it and make progress on other projects. Um, the stream was good the other day in terms of like just getting something started and going from there. But we do have to get ready for Thursday stream. Still wanted to show, when I say we, I mean like all of us, I guess, looking at this, not the multiple people in my head. But wanted to do this stream so I can prepare something decent enough uh, for us on Thursday or tomorrow, or aka a couple hours from now. So I'll just get like a, kind of like using the boilerplate script, create the project, and then go from there. I was thinking about getting rid of the old uh, system that I had going, so I can use the boilerplate code. Let's bring that in here. So we have financial asset tracker. There really isn't much in here. Like this is just some joy inquire. Or anything crazy. So I won't be talking as much. Probably be doing more coding, which is probably what I should be doing on the regular streams anyway. But um, I'll be doing more in terms of just looking at putting this all together and kind of just having my head down and coding here. Core. What are some things that I wanted to do here actually? Some things I wanted to test out and do here. It's a little bit different in terms of like files that I want to create, a little bit newer portion of the structure for this whole project. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna be looking around here, kind of seeing if I should even like do anything extra. Validation, password repeat, full name. I don't think there's anything in this that I was really using. Like even this user schema, like I guess we'll be using the passport library as well. So I'll be putting that in place here. For those that are watching, I really do appreciate you showing up on this little impromptu broadcast. It's not like the usual broadcast where I'm a little bit more active. This is just me kind of laying back and being being laid back and coding a little bit. So why does this look so bad? Oh, I see. I will add certbot. Now, do I need to add that? So if you have any questions, ask them. But for the most part, I'll just be going through this and hopefully making this, doing something with this. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and change the name on this here. Settings. Yeah, and we're just gonna start with our script using that. Some stuff will be done off screen, guys, and that's just to, oh crap, I hate when I do that. Yeah, this one, there you go. Yeah, some stuff will be done off screen, and that's just to protect some of the other backend stuff that I put into this project. All right. All right, so see, wait, screen? Is there another screen going? screen dash X. Excuse me. Bless me. All right, let me turn on the light here. Still got no camera on my side, but I'll have to buy a new one here. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I was just like not feeling too well this whole week in terms of mentally and just coding. So kind of wanted to do this to help me out a little bit. So I have this open somewhere else. Probably, okay. Okay. All right, and then if I do FG, no, exit, FG. So why does it have the SWP file? It has a swap file as if like it's being edited somewhere else, but I don't know. Let me just choose no and exit. Maybe it's on 0. Yeah, it's on 0. All right, so I do want to check something here. Here's my package.json. There we go. On my package.json, I do have the Joy library. Just comparing libraries here, or modules, I should say. Where's that window at? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the issues here. Or no, the package.json and bcrypt body parser, compression, connect Mongo, cores, cron, express handlebars, express session, the Joy, JS, no, not doing web token, Lodash, node emoji, yeah, we got that. Node mailer, yeah, we got node mailer. Yeah, I don't have passport. I probably do passport though on this, but I'll probably do that separate. That won't be a base dependency for what I'm doing. Or I won't make that a base dependency for this actual boilerplate project because it may or may not be needed. All right, let's make this happen. All right, on exit. Good. All right, enter project name, fact. Financial asset tracker. Enter system ID, WC0. Applications production port number. We'll have this running. This is where we're gonna have to do Control C or AC, and then I don't think. Let's see here. On this system, I don't think I have anything else running. I think just a regular web server, maybe. IP add 30. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else running. Yeah, if I wanted to check ports, Another thing you can do is net. Is it net stash? Netstat is it Netstat? Netstat is, oh man, it's net. Oh, I forgot the command you can do that. What you do with that, and it'll list all the ports. Samba bin. Oh my gosh. Actually, let's just do this. All right, so you can just do like N and then tab, and it'll give you a list of things underneath that. I believe it's net, but net plan NC, nstat. Trying to list all my open ports that I have on this system. Let me just look it up. List all open ports, Linux. And I could do nmap. Actually, let's try that. Nmap local host. Yeah, you could do that. Let's see here. Nmap localhost, and I can do. One thing I do need to check is the Nginx, because that'll do all the proxy passes and such for us. So, and the default, and yeah, so we're good here. There's nothing in this config. This is dry. This is basic. And then we'll be adding another thing there. So there's nothing on this server. It's pretty much ready to be used. Let's go back to this. So production port number, we'll do, we could do 80. No, actually, no. So the production port number has to do with the backend port, and then we proxy pass that via Nginx, and Nginx will serve everything through 80, or do all serve 80, and then also do the redirects, the automatic redirects to 443 for us per the config that we have in place. So I usually use like 3,000. Actually, I might do another system on here. So let's start in the 2000s on this. I don't think that should mess with anything. And then the development port, I'll just increment it by 1. And then MongoDB, the default is 2017 or 2701, I believe. So we'll just do 2702, just in case we have another server running on here. I'm not sure how it would work with multiple MongoDB servers running at the same time. As long as it runs on different ports, I think it'll be okay. I've never had to do this, but it's kind of like one of the things we can test the script out. And working with that, it should fill in all that information for us anyway. Op directory, boom, leave it as is. It'll go through whatever it needs to go through here in terms of installing system dependencies. Oh, I probably should have did a ping or something. Oh no, okay, it went through. I know sometimes with this VM it has issues connecting to the internet, and that's just because I'm on Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is usually decent enough. Usually don't have too many problems with it, but yeah. Oof. Install Mongo. Yes, I would like to install that into the full path of your GitHub auth tokens. So we're going to do GH. I still gotta get the password for when we do the push. We'll make this public. Actually, yeah, we'll just default to public. Do we want to do public? Yeah, we'll do public since it's Obfuscate stream stuff. Yeah. All right, let me get that password for GitHub. is it? There it is. All right, engine Nginx config is done. We've generated our SSL cert. Let's go ahead and check that Nginx config. Make sure everything is in place there. Oh, this is all our commands that we had to run. Come on. That's pretty cool. You can go back like that. Actually, no, these are old commands. And that's just because of the window I'm in, I guess. All right, so here we go. Oh, don't tell me you didn't generate the Nginx. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, why didn't it do that? Oh, okay, it did. I just prefix it with default. Okay. All right, cool. So that's good. It is what it's supposed to. And I'm just forgetting what the hell that I put in there. So, all right, we got our proxy pass at port 2000. Server view. All right, cool. Params. Good. Well, that worked out well. All that, those weeks of work really helped. Netstat is the command I was looking for earlier. Wow. I just didn't do it all at one word. I don't have it installed anyway, it looks like. Yeah, I don't have it installed anyway, but netstat is the command I was looking for. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat for those that watch the playback. And guys, this will be a more boring stream. Not doing the research, not going all over the place. If I don't know it and I don't need it, fuck it. It is what it is. This is just prepping for Thursday, and I kind of want to show you guys that process. All right, so yeah, we can do an nmap even. Go back. All right, so nothing's running on that, which makes sense. So let's cd to fat. And that fat old. So this is the new fat here. So everything should be in place. We should be good to go with everything. Like everything should be in place to where we can just go ahead and run it. I will be making a, oh crap, didn't want to do that, but I can get that back. Yeah, didn't want to do that, but I can get that back easily. But all those weeks of work actually really did well with this initial commit for fat. Yeah, all this stuff is really good, guys. That was really useful going through all that. So really, really, I like this. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, so I'm really glad I got that done. Now let's do financial asset tracker. Everything's good there. Damn, I'm really, really impressed with this. It's like the simple things. It's like, but that was so easy to run through, and it takes away so many steps that we just don't have to do ourselves. So be free, you're free to use it, guys, and let me know if there's any feedback or ways that I can help you modify that. Okay, so now we got fat in place. I'm gonna go in another directory. What I'm gonna do is create a nano. I'm not sure where I want to put this, but I think I'm gonna put this in the system comps folder and system vars.json. And I think I want to put like, oh, look at that. I don't like the spacing of that. Yeah, it's something I'm probably going to change here. Oh, and it has that. I don't need the extra space. All right, so what I might do here is add another key to this and call that like no, I'm not gonna do anything in there. I think I'm trying to figure out where I want to put all my my key store stuff or my API key stuff. And I'll just call it. I'll call it in when necessary. And I'll call it by the core module, which I'll show, or the core file, which I'll show you here in a second. But I'm trying to figure out where I want to put that. And also, let's confirm something here. System confs. Yeah, so anything with .json should not be saved or to the repo. That should just be for the system itself. I have to probably find a way to like generate those things. Maybe like, for when somebody actually has to run this, so they can actually use this. I don't use this that much anymore right now, not for this project at least. But I'll probably do something where it's like keys.json, and then this will just be a JSON object. CB key. Yeah, so we do API key, and then we do CB API secret. Right, and then I think we'll probably do like a one for CoinGecko too, because we'll use them. Oh, let's name these properly. So Coinbase, Coinbase, and then I use this as a CoinGecko API key, and I'll put my keys there, and then I'll reference that one. So if I cd to opt-fat server, and then I'll go into core.js, and then I'll call const keys, and then I'll require. It's like super nice to just like, oh, okay, this is like in there. Like I got all my like Mongo stuff in there all ready to go. And I use invalid search. I don't really care on these test systems. On production systems, I use valid search or use certbot, and that'll work fine. And I can define other certs if I wanted to. Like for instance here, if I wanted to go to Mongo conf, I can, put the right cert in there. Oh, certificate key file, fat cert pem. You see that yet? I don't think I have that. Yeah, that probably is not running at all. Okay, I'll have to figure that out and then make adjustments. That's another thing too. Like, so this is like stuff you do off stream that you don't kind of show what's behind the curtain in a sense. I'll explain it to you guys to like save you the time in a sense, and you just get straight to it. But there's just some stuff that I do have to do off screen because of issues. And look at that. So, all right, let's fix that. Nano, no boilerplate. All right, one thing we're gonna do here is I could probably do this faster another way. I want to say I can see how this works. No, it doesn't do what I expected it to. So, all right, cool. So I think should be okay with that. Wait, apps. Module export, so I should be spacing here and spacing here. And all right. There we go. That's why. All right, there we go. All right. Same with this file here. All right, so we should be good with that. Yeah, because that's the end of the function. And I don't think I care too much about the new line at the top here. It's just these are going to annoy me. And you'll see that sometimes some files, they have to be syntactically correct. They're very strict about that in terms of config and stuff like that. So, and you see what it says cert pim. Those are good. Generating package.json. Although, let's check, because that package.json file shouldn't be in here. Okay, I think my git ignore says, okay, just systemvars.json. So that would have been a problem. So what we'll do is we'll edit this to where it actually has the keys.json as well. The keys, the keys.json file that we're creating. So we'll edit that here in a second. But that's not something that we should edit the entire script for, or the boilerplate script for. I don't see myself doing that with everything. Oddly enough, this is actually feels kind of okay to do this stuff. As I said, it's like just been in like a bit of a rut this past week. Just going through day by day. Wait, I don't want to undo that. All right, cool. All right, everything else should be good. Oh no, just when you thought it was over. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, we can just keep that the same. We'll do that for the previous one too. Just have it start a new line there. Space. All right, so that's just code. And this is just, all right, so that should be good. And one thing we're going to do is the PEM file that it creates, or that's made here. We're going to take this PEM file, so we'll just have it use the same one that in the MongoConf, we'll have it use the same one that is generated via the OpenSSL command. And that way you have it should be a valid cert. Yeah, it should be a valid cert. And then certs. So wait, what did I do here? Undo. Okay. And then I want that instead. And then I think, there you go. That's what I did wrong. PEM. Okay, cool. What we'll do is just do a search for the word .pem. 1, second occurrence, third, fourth, wrapped. Okay, good. So that's good. So we made those little small corrections because we're going to make a correction here. This should be wc0.pem. We'll also make the correction of, wait, undo everything. WC0. This is a good way for me to test changes that I need to make to the script as well. Oh, goodness, excuse me. Okay. Take that out, so that should be good. Key and PEM, so that's good. Yeah. And then we did want to make a change to our get ignore. We're going to go ahead and add, so not just any JSON file. I was going to do that. I was going to do like keys. We'll do like API score keys. Now, you do have a package that's well known. It's standard practice to use the .env or environment. And with .env, usually you'll have something that doesn't put it into the system. So yeah, .env or environment and .env environment variables file. You usually have a file like this, and then maybe you create like an empty version of it, and then you tell people to, put in their information there. So what I'll do is I'll create this API keys.json, and then I'll create like a .example or something like that. So then it doesn't get caught in this get ignore here. Let's go FG, and then CoinGecko API key, Coinbase API key. Don't think we're going to have anything else for now. We'll probably add some others. I think CoinMarketCap might have one. Let me just check on another screen here. Market cap. No, actually, just bring it here in this window. Ooh. All right. So with CoinMarketCap, let's see. They have cryptocurrencies. Historical snapshots. Products. Yeah, crypto API. All right. Sorry, burping a lot. I'm trying to mute myself before that, so it won't be so disgusting on stream. But yeah, let's see the plans here. You got the free 9 market endpoints, cryptocurrency referential info, and logo assets, latest cryptocurrency rankings and market quotes, latest global market cap volume and stats, latest crypto and fiat currency conversions, partner data access, 9 market data endpoints, 10K call credits a month. So I can probably make, that probably means the amount of calls that I can actually make to the API, which is fine. I don't need to make a lot of calls. I mean, if I was to calculate it, what I'd probably be doing, let's bring this calculator over. I mean, what I'd probably be doing is 1 call per hour. If I got 10 calls per month, though, I could probably do more than that. So I could probably do 2 calls per hour, right? 2 times 24 hours in a day. So every half hour, I'll have updated stats. So that's 48 calls a day times 365. How would you do that? We'll just say 30. We'll say 30 days in a month. All right, so that's 1,440 calls. So I can even do more than that. I mean, I can up that to like times 4. So I can do a call every 15 minutes. I don't know if I want to do that, but I can. I mean, my system will be running and doing all that stuff. So I might even put this VM or all this software and stuff on another VM that runs all the time, another system that runs all the time and everything like that, because this is just my work computer. So I don't always have this on. But yeah, you can get the free API key, no historical data, personal use. Okay, so I can even get where I do like 1 month of historical data. And that'll be for like if I want to do some like charting and stuff like that, and maybe run some calculations on charts or something like that, based off of chart data, I should say. Maybe a little bit of Fibonacci action. All right, so but we can add that later on. So that's cool. So let's go ahead and add looks like they just have a simple API key, but we'll just do coin market cap API key. All right, cool. So what we'll do is this file here, keys, we will move this to system keys. We'll do API. And what do we, wait. Now, what's the system virus? Yeah, we'll just do API key. Okay, cool. API underscore keys. I'm just trying to follow what I was doing before. JSON, keys.json, and then we'll do a CP command. Keys. Oh, API keys, and then system API keys dot example. Yeah, cool. So that way I'll edit the local one here for myself, and then the example one will get uploaded to the repo. This is how it should work. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and edit that. I'm going to edit that file here in another window. CD opt. So give me a moment. CD opt fat and then nano system const API keys.json. And let's put in our Coinbase information here. It's not like I have to really do any crazy stuff to protect the key, but you always got to be careful. I mean, it's API, it's IP based anyway, so I'm not too worried about it, but I can't trust none of y'all. All right, so, all right, cool. Get out of that. And make sure. Wait. All right, cool. All right, so we're done with that. The only other thing, let's go ahead and call this into the core.sh here. So we're gonna call nano. Oh wait, I think we do FG. Okay, cool. Require, and then we're gonna say do the same thing as this here. Oh, that's gonna be a pain, but yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where can't, well, no. Yeah, it won't run, which will be fine. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know of a better way of doing this yet. The only reason I'm saying this is because like if somebody takes this, runs it, then they're gonna have a problem because they're gonna have to rename this file name here. And you don't want stuff like that. Like you just want it to be as easy as possible with little to no config for the user to deal with. But so we'll say keys, and then what we'll do down here is core vars, and then keys. Yeah, and we can just do that however. Keys will be keys. That's how we reference that file in the core vars file. And then anytime we need to call it in any subkey, then we just have to do core.core_vars.keys.coinbase API key, whatever API key. Yeah. Anyway, we can always change the names too to make it a little bit simpler for people to deal with. Okay, so we're good on that. There's nothing running now. I do want to check the server.index file and make sure everything is good here. Apps MongoDB connection. And that connection string is from core vars, which fills in everything we need. All the caching stuff is there. This is like a really cool thing that I came up with. Like I have a whole bunch of route files, or if I have to deal with a whole bunch of different routes and stuff and I don't want to clutter or put it in my index.js, I put it in here, and then I just like use a for loop to iterate through it, which is freaking sick. I thought that was like a really cool thing. So I just define it, and I don't have to always like redefine everything. I could just do route past the app, and then it defines everything or everything in is already pretty much defined, and then it'll put it a part of the app and make it live or usable. All right, so Mongo. All right, so there's that. Is there anything? No, I don't think there was anything on the background that I have to. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, good. All right, cool. Sorry, I was just checking my back end there. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I don't think there's much of anything else. One thing I will say is if I was to, okay, one thing I want to try is just like the instructions in the README and see how that works for us. So npm start, wrong already. Yeah, that's wrong already because you have to do an npm install first. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so run. All right, so what I'll do here, shoot, uh, run production, pn-i. Let's do the full install word here. Install keyword, so that should be good there. So making changes to the boilerplate while doing all of this, because just seeing like, okay, it in action. What am I missing? What's not there? The keys file. Nah, I'm not worried about the keys file and what that entails because that's project specific. I may not use API keys in another project because it may just be, maybe something public and it's just all server and app based and stuff like that, or server side processing and not using a third party API in any way, shape, or form. Most likely not nowadays. Everything's so connected, but just thinking ahead. One thing I don't like is that I have to create like a whole new line, but I'm just doing that to be quote unquote clean in terms of writing my code here. So if I move this up, then it won't create that new line. All right, so I have to do npm install. Nothing to it but to do it. Packages are looking for. Wait, I do it. Yeah, no, that is correct. Oh wow, I forgot about that. Whoa. You freaking not giving myself enough credit here. With the Git stuff, I already do it. Yeah, do an npmi right here. Oh wow, yeah, you don't have to do anything. Whoa. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and take that out. Yes, script is great. Up to date 11 seconds. Okay. So then I just do an npm run or npm start. Let's see what we get. Oh wow, cool. So everything's running. We can do per the instructions. I'll just have this on. Actually, no, I'll just do this here. All right, so per the instructions, I should be able to do npm start. I shall also do run show instance logs. So let's try that out. Okay. It's screwed up. All right, so require internal core.9 require. All right, so we have issues here with the start. So this is good though. So it shows that we're up and running here. Hmm. All right, so what are the problems here? So object anonymous opt JS core. So what I usually do when I have these errors like this, it says module hook require. So it says require, and then it'll tell you like, okay, you're calling for a require helper, but then it'll eventually get to the file, the line, and the column number of where the error is, and then it gets to all the other subsequent calls it has to make. So pretty much me with my require, there's an issue there. So I have to do nano. I have to go to server core core.js, and then I can just fast travel here to line number 9. Having issues with this, so system comps API. What's the problem with my require? Now, is it because, is it the file not there? Should be. So let's just do a horizontal split here. Oops. All right, and cd to opt fat net. Oh, we don't want to nano this. We just want to ls that because I don't want to show you guys my API key there. That would be quite disastrous. API keys. Ah, is it key or is it keys? All right, cool. So that's just a naming issue. Let's go exit out of that. Oh, great. I hate this. Let's kill. Okay, so all right. So I gotta do Q0 split and 1. Okay, great. Keys. All right, so cool. And we'll see that we have another issue. Service.js. That's having an issue there. So let's go ahead and fix that. Server service.js. Wait. Oh, I was like, what did I do wrong? Spell nano improperly there. And it's saying line number 11. So let's go ahead and get to that one. Core.core.js. Is it not in there? Core.core.js. Load collection is not found. Oh, okay. That's an old function. And so, in this case, like reading this error, it tells you what the error is. It usually always tells you the error in the first line. But I usually always just look, okay, there's an issue on this line here or something else like that. So in this case, load collection is not found. And that's not really in server.js. It's telling me it's in core.js. Okay. All right. So I don't know why I made that mistake. But oh, I made that mistake because core.js is referenced by this file here, and core.js is having the issue, but it's being seen through service.js. Is one of the things here, right here. Is one of the things that I had zeroed in on. So it was further down the line in terms of having issues, but the main issue is in core.js. So in this core.js file, core, and that means there's just something I have to change in the static file and take that out. And fast travel, so that's control shift dash, and then I'll just put in line 135 and load collection, take that out because we don't need that, because we're just using something different now. And with that, oh, boom, yeah, cool. So everything's running now. We have our server up and running. Mongo should be running as well. And we can also test that here in a little bit. Now, what I do want to do is, while we have it in our mind, fresh in our mind, let's go back to the boilerplate code and let's make that change. Actually, we make that change. It's a core file or a static file, I should say, in this case. So static and then core.js, and then I'll do nano there, and I'll just remove it here because we're not using that anymore. It's using the MongoDB supply driver, and I was watching like a Brad Traversy stream or Traversy stream, and he uses the Mongoose driver, and I started using that, and just because of the example that he was using, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I like that. I'm gonna just use that. So, okay, I made a change here. Type single reason, poly description. So I have an error that happened here. Oh, all right, there we go. So if I do Control A and then open square brackets, then I can go back in when using screen. Um, so Mongo connection refused, and it gives me that 4 times. Localhost 2702, and that could be a certificate issue. Error connection refused. Yeah, it could be. It seems like it's going to be a certificate issue, to be honest. Just thinking off the top of my head here. But let's look at the error. Oh, one other thing. So when you're actually using PM2, which is what I use for like process management for Node.js apps, and I use it in like cluster mode. So pretty much you can run a Node.js, an instance of your Node.js app for each core, and that allows for redundancy of some sort. I forgot. Actually, let's look that up. Actually, yeah, we'll look that up. PM. That's a good one. PM2 cluster mode. Let's look that up. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I don't like to leave questions unanswered. The cluster mode allows networked Node.js or networked Node.js applications to be scaled across all CPUs available without any code modifications. This greatly increases the performance and reliability of all of your applications, depending on the number of CPUs available. Under the hood, this uses Node.js cluster module such that the scaled application's child processes can automatically share server ports. To learn more, see how it works in the official Node.js documentation on the cluster module. So with this, I put this in my ecosystem config, and I already add the cluster option. And essentially, I have 4 Node.js processes because this VM shows as having 4 different cores. And I think you can actually limit it too. But yeah, with this, it allows me to, oh, graceful shutdown. I think I already have this code in there, but statelessify your application. No local data is stored in the process. For example, sessions, website, session memory, and related. Use Redis, Mongo, and other databases to share states between processes. Oh, okay. Another resource: how to write efficient 12-factor application manifesto. Oof. All right, cool. But yeah, guys, check that out. I'll put the link to that in the chat as well. All right, so let's go back here. But one thing that's nice is that if it's an error on one of your processes, it'll actually show you where that error is. So in this case, it multiplies the error 4 times because I have like 4 different processes running. So I have it like this is process 0 through 3, and it'll show you like all the different processes that are having errors, which is why you're seeing it 4 different times, which is also why you see, this is node emoji, by the way, so this is what gives you all that. But this also, yeah, you can also see that it starts 4 different times. So that's why it does that. Oh, the word I was looking for was load balancing earlier. So pretty much I can load balance across those different applications. And I believe I was saying redundancy, but I believe what it does is it'll actually load balance workload or load balance the workload across the 4 different processes. Allows you to do live restarts. So uh, pretty much zero downtime, I believe. So it should, like when you shut down one process, it'll do one process at a time and then shut down the other process and then bring the other process up and go from there. At least that's how I have it configured and what I read. And I did that like a while ago. So I could be fuzzy, foggy, aka wrong on that. So I'd have to look it up. All right, cool. So promise.callback. What I want to see here, I usually always leave when I'm running screen. Maddox 12, what's up, brother? I'm just doing a quick stream. Well, not a quick stream. I'm just doing a stream, setting up for tomorrow's stream and setting up this project so we can start using the Coinbase API. But going through the process of running the script that we've been working on for over a month and fixing any little like last bits, things that I didn't think of or consider, and going from there. But I appreciate you joining the stream, brother. I really do. Uh, if anything, you can always catch the playback. I'm going a little bit slower on this one, so you can play that sucker at 2x speed, if anything, and it'll probably sound like I'm normally talking. It's another thing too, like just playing stuff at 2x speed is so much better, especially when you're consuming a crap ton of content. I usually do that. I can actually listen to Ed at 2x speed, or Edward Anderson at 2x speed, which is pretty hard because that dude talks fast normally. At least that's what I think personally. All right, so we're having a problem here. We're having an issue with MongoDB. Mongo. Oh man, I forgot the command to start Mongo. Let's go ahead and bring that in another window. cd opt fat. Yeah, definitely. I definitely listen to most people at 2x speed, Maddox. Hell yeah, bro. I just can't. Nowadays, I can't do that. I can't do like less than that. Because just some people like to talk a lot, myself included. You'll talk all slow and shit. So, all right. So fat nano. What did I want to do? I want to do. I think there's an issue with the PIM file. Oh, server index, and then with the server dot index, it should. There we go. Cool. Um, that's how I shut down Mongo. Let me see how I start Mongo. Yeah, Mongo D-F. So if I do a Mongo, oh, damn it, how do I connect to a Mongo instance? I forgot. Actually, let's do an nmap localhost just to see if it's running. So I have my app running at 2000, but Mongo is not running, and that's running at 2702, I think. All right, and then now, with that, armed with that information, our weary traveler goes to his nano server core.js nano. All right, so I think I have to just do this string here. Oh crap, let me just look it up. Connect to local Mongo instance. There you go. Connect to a deployment. Mongo SH, Mongo SH. I don't use that. Never heard of that before ever in my life. Okay, so I can use Mongo SH. I've never done that before. All right, so we do have to take this part because there's that invalid cert true stuff. We got to use that. Those are actually like triggers. All right, so get out of here. Let's see if I have Mongo SH. No, I don't have Mongo SH. I know there's another way of doing it. I don't feel like logging. I'm semi-lazy, but not lazy enough to actually find it. Oh, okay. You just do Mongo. All right, so I could pass this whole URI here. And then I could do Mongo, and then this connection failed. All right, good. So that's fine. Energy efficient, not lazy. Thank you. Thank you. You're the greatest enabler ever. Oh my god. Yeah, energy efficient. But I mean, yeah, it kind of worked though, because it's like all I had to do was call Mongo and then the URI here, and then it works. But couldn't connect to server. Localhost connection attempt failed. Now, the way you run, where you deal with that, is run Mongo with the config file. So if I do, yeah, perfect. I'm in the right spot here. So if I do Mongo, like Mongo D dash F, that's energy efficient for you. Just copy and paste a couple characters. How about that for energy efficient? And then we'll do Mongo conf, and we shouldn't have to do anything else. Cool. Let's see what the errors are. Uh, the unrecognized net TLS op right here. So net TLS mode. Ooh. All right. Speaking of energy efficient, let's should we do? Okay. Hold on. So Mongo net TLS. That that is Mongo storage require TLS. I think I mean I could just turn this off and not have TLS, but or yeah, not have I see you, Maddox. So yeah, I could take that off. I could turn off TLS and just have it just, unencrypted. But I know there's a way around that. Hold on, let me just connect a new window. Let's just look at another system that have that. All right, so what do I have to do here? And oh, geez, I'm in so many damn different files on this thing. Whoa. All right, so let me look at the config on another system here. Mongo conf. Yeah, no, that's fine, man. TLS. Maybe it's like my spacing or something. IPv6 true. TLS. Nah, bro. That's right. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so that opt onboard system. I think this cert is just messed up. No, crap. No, this makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I think this makes sense here. The reason why that's happening is unrecognized option and net. Okay. I changed to a new version. Yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah. Okay, this document helps. Starting 4.0, Mongo uses the native TLS SSL OS libraries. All right, so to set to require TLS. Let's see here. To use connection instance configuration file, certificate key file, require TLS. So net TLS mode, and this is a YAML configuration file type. So with these YAML configuration file types, you spacing is important. So that's another thing, but it looks like that's fine. That's not the issue here. This is a configuration issue. And you also notice with YAML, it almost like looks like a JSON, but it doesn't have the curly braces nor the commas at the end of the line. So it's one thing that's there. But you see this. You know what? Let's do this. Mongo dash reversion. All right. So MongoDB shell. Why is Mongo? Why is my Mongo a 3 point? No way. Mongo. Maybe it's Mongo D version. I gotta do the D. No way. Why is my Mongo 3.6? What? Oh God. Open SSL. Let's see here. Version. All right. So it tells us to do MongoD help. And all right. So MongoD help. Let's do the less command here. Verbose dash version. Really? Why is my Mongo freaking? Oh, what the fudge? Why is my Mongo like? Oh, hell no. Why do I have SSL options? Yeah, you don't even know what the hell TLS is. All I have is SSL. Oh, hell no. All right, so that requires investigation. So if I do nano and project, fudge, man, that's crazy. Yeah, look at this. I asked for 4.4. It's right here. This is what I asked for. Ooh, that bug got zapped. All right, so we're going to expand this window and let's investigate here. I know there's a way you can actually look at what the version is on the server or on the update servers or repo servers, I should say, or update repositories. But in this case, let's cd to our home directory, do a wget. Wait. So you could do a dpkg, Debian package, -l, I believe. And I can grep. I think there's another way I can do this, but Mongo. Collection of tools administering MongoDB server. Mongo. Look at that. Why does it have 369? Damn, you're fine. What the hell? Oh my God, bro. Are you serious? So did it even run? Did it even run that code? Maybe I didn't say yes. I should have defaulted. Oh, I didn't say yes. Damn it. Because it defaults to no and I press enter. My fault. My bad. All right, so let's install it. That's why. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Uh, oh. All right, cool. And then we'll go to, I think it's like 4.4 is the line. There we go. So completely totes my fault. So yeah, that sucks. All right, cool. So let's get out of this here and all right, run that. That says okay. All right, cool. So they echoed that into the list. And then we'll do an aptitude update. It's already installed at the requested version. No, I want MongoDB. I wonder if I could do like a. All right, let me do an apt search MongoDB. And then if you just do this right in the first place, you won't have these same problems. All right, MongoDB. Oh. Yeah, but okay, so why Prometheus Python system? All right, so MongoDB clients, MongoDB CLI. I don't want that in there though. Oof. Actually, let's do a LSB score release dash A. Yeah, no, we're on 2004. All right, so I'm gonna have to just update. Digital Ocean usually has the best articles and stuff. Yeah, so we already did this. Okay, key list. We're good on that. Let me do this because I know we're doing this here. All right. Let's see if it's actually doing what it needs to in terms of our apt list at source list. List.d Mongo. Okay, cool. So that's good. MongoDB.org. Okay. All right. So MongoDB-org. That should be the right package. And then should just do that there. Oops. Remove the following packages. All right, so hopefully it gets rid of those for me. Yep, it's removing them. So yeah, it's just calling the wrong package there. So I want to say everything else should be okay. Yeah. Oh, starting and testing the database, managing Mongo conclusion. Okay, so there's nothing else. All right, good. All right, cool. MongoDB, good there. And then if we do Actually, let's just do system conf. Come on, where is that? I just saw it. There we go. Cool. 4.5. Oh, that's really nice. When you do this, it outputs it as a JSON object. That's really cool. All right, cool. So we're good on that. I think we already made the necessary changes to our system or our script. So that's good. It's updated. That's good to go. Now we should be able to do control 0, 1, and then 2. There shouldn't be any problems there. All right. And then if I do this again, and if I look at our, let's do a restart using our service script. So restart instance. All right, cool. So that does all of them. And let's do an nmap localhost. All right, still Mongo doesn't show up, but it might be okay. Oh, command failed. MongoDB cannot start. Value of log timestamp format must be okay. So more stuff here. One thing, it's not one thing, it's the next. Okay, so all right, so we just have to change our config file here. System. Again, this is why I wanted to do this before stream too. But it's fun to fix, like these are small problems, and also it just shows that hey, there's new stuff that we have to consider. All right, so timestamp format instead of ctime must be ISO local. We'll use UTC, so it gives us the correction there, so that's good. And we'll go ahead. All right. We'll go ahead and correct this in there. ctime. All right, I think that should be okay to do it like that. All right, so restart. Okay. Express session deprecated. Request.secret. Provide a secret option at 46. Could not start. So we're still having an issue with the MongoDB not starting. And we're also having a problem with server at index.js. So server index.js. Let's handle the index.js problem first. 46 session system token secret. So in my system file, I don't have a token secret. So let me go ahead and edit that. Oh man, what is a token secret on my other system? And that's easy to fix. It's easy to fix, and we should add that. To the thing. We should add that to all of this here. So system conf system, and that token secret, it's nothing special. How did I come up with that? I don't think there's anything special on that token secret, but system JSON. Actually, token secret. I want to say that's nothing special. I think I just generated that. Ooh. No, this is a pretty cool picture. I like this. Oh, that's a legit real painting. Whoa. Sick. All right, cool. So I just used past that MJNS, something I made. We can use complex. Can I use that? All right, cool. So, all right. So I think that should be good. Oh, that is a malformed file there. Should I generate the token secret ahead of time? All right. So we'll generate that token secret with the script. Because that's pretty much a default there. So we want to make sure that is available and working properly. So let's make sure that happens. And the way we'll do that is just do our gen random, and this token secret, I think it should be like 20 characters. Let me see here. The only thing I noticed, oh, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, it's 20 characters. So yeah, that definitely came from that thing. So we can use our gen random function and then just generate it. I forgot how to call it, so let me just go ahead and do that. Look for that right now. All right, cool. So we could just do it like this center. All right. Systems. System vars. All right, good. So system vars under system ID, I will do, let's copy this line here, get rid of this line, and we'll call this one token secret. And with this, we should just be calling our gen random function. Oops. All right, cool. Just copy that here. Actually, let's do undo. There we go. And we'll do 20. So that'll be alphanumeric. Won't be the greatest, I believe, because I like to actually have random characters in there, but I don't have a command for that. And that's fine. We can always change it later if we ever needed to. But let's just make sure that goes. So fixing on to the next error. I think, yeah, we should be good on that. Made that edit to the system file in another window, but we should be good on that. Now I can be able to do this. Restart instance. All right, so I'm still having an issue with the MongoDB conf. We'll wait for the errors here to show up. Nano system Mongo. All right, so we got all this done. Oh, maybe we should, no, we don't have to encapsulate that in anything. All right, let's see what it says. Come on. All right. Native connection URI, callback, new promise, connection refused. Okay. All right. Quick way of doing this is just running Mongo. All right, cool. Couldn't connect server, connection attempt failed, socket exception, connection refused. Exit it with code 1, so it's not even giving us an error here. Compress disabled. Connect to Mongo. Huh. It didn't give us our invalid cert, so I think so we can do Mongo. Oh shoot. There we go. Wait. This is what we gotta do. Dash TLS. Dash TLS. Refused. Okay. History. Grep. Oh man, what are we grepping for? Mongo. Yeah, so you should just be able to do this. Doop. 27. And we gotta add the port. Mongo dash H. Grep port. All right, port argument. All right, port to connect to. Port 2702. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to connect to it. I need to start it. There we go. Okay, about the server failed to see additional information. It's not showing me that, and I don't know off the top of my head how to do that. So I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Well, I'll just tail var log Mongo log. There we go. Wired storage diagnostic. Shutting down closing sockets. All right, so let's just do that, and then do this, do 1, and then, all right. So you can do a tail space dash F and then the Mongo log. Should be the Mongo system log. You can also do like var log system. I haven't done that in a while, but I'm just going for the Mongo one here. Signal, going, listening for sockets, 2717. Okay, I don't want that. 2702. I do want to see though. No, shouldn't have to do this because our script should have taken care of it. But our port should be 2702 perfect. Binding to IPv6. I want to say this is still like a certificate issue because that certificate file is a .pem file. In fact, let me just cat cert. Okay, no, that's not the right one. Whatever. There's a way you make a .pem file. You have to like combine two different things together, like the cert file and then like the key file all together, because it's supposed to be like one chain. All right, cool. So let's see here. What do I need to do? I need to. All right, cool. I need to solve why this is not working. Give me some new lines here. No, nothing. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, syslog. Nothing in syslog. Oh, how to make .pem file. How to create for SSL certificate. Okay. Begin your certificate. Begin your root CRT. Creating a entire trust chain. Okay, so I gotta do my entire private key and this as well. Ooh. So let's see how we can do this. Let us little cat whatever little cat system conf certs key. We'll do that into system certs mongo.pem, and then we'll append our pem by doing the double greater than symbol into this. So then now I should have those both in the same file. Let's go ahead and cat that. Just doing this on another screen. Search Mongo. Yeah, cool. And then what we'll do, I'm thinking ahead too. It's like, okay, how can we make sure that this works? Well, first let's make sure this actually works. So, Mongo, I'll create a Mongo PEM and then a regular PEM. All right, and then child process fail, exit it with 48. Ooh, is that a permissions issue? System certs. Cert the key and the pen. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, that doesn't work. Mongo.pem. Pem. Is there anything else that's going on that I don't know about? No, DB storage gets created. Some of these folders here, like DB storage, download storage, all that stuff, that gets created on the fly when you start the actual system. So that's already done for me. Okay. All right, let's look here. Let's research what that means. I said 2702, didn't I? What does the log file say? This error usually comes when a process is already running on the port number and using, oh, which is okay. All right, DB error. All right, so let's do a netstat. Oh, I don't have netstat. Let's do a ps-ef, and let's grep that. So ps, I forgot what that means. Man, ps, snapshot of current processes. But you can do a ps dash like, there's a couple different triggers you can do with this. I usually do ef. I don't remember what that stands for. It's just something I've done for years now. And then I'll grep for Mongo. So in this case, Mongo is running. So kill it. So I'll do a kill -9, which means kill without remorse. I don't know, but just kill. And that should kill that process. And then, okay. Oh, okay. So about to fork process. Okay. So we'll just kill, you could do like a p kill and then just do it based off of the process name. But I usually just kill based off of this right here. And kill the, whatever the process number is. So I'm going to test something here because I want to see like, hey, maybe I was just, I had two different versions of it running and I was trying to run it at the same time. So I'm going to edit just to see if my PIM file, like if I have to do that or not. Because maybe I don't. I don't have to like waste the time to put that together. Oh, okay. But let's see. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it was the PIM file. So we're gonna have to add that to the script. Where, when, how? Yeah, we can figure that out. It should be a problem. Mongo.pim. And you see how it says certificate key file? It's going to be like a whole chain. So it needs the private key and the CRT, or the result of what we would usually call our certificate, all in one file. And you do want to protect that file as well. So I should be doing something like chmod dash 600 system. Actually, no, we'll do it up here. So I can kind of copy these commands easily. Cert wc mongo pim. Right, and then when I do an ls on that, yeah, that should be how I read it, because I don't mind you reading my public cert, but my public key is fine, but my private key should be protected. Also, files that contain that private key as well. So that's just something I have to add. And let's see how this jives. Oof, what happened? All right, so let's just see how this jives with the change that we made for our Mongo conf. Okay, so I don't know why it does that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so if I do Mongo that way. All right, so let's go ahead and fix our Node.js boilerplate script here. Oh goodness, where should I put that? We'll do that, of course, after OpenSSL runs. So let's find that line. Generator conf. our keys. So this is when we do Nginx stuff, generating Nginx configuration. Yeah, we can do that here actually. So what we'll do is we have 2 lines that we have to do here. We need scripter. No, we don't need the scripter. We need the project directory. So we need this. Yeah, I need this line. CP, base system, and we're taking our key. All right. We're going to make a mongo.key, a mongo.pem, I should say. And check the repo. If you do a dash subject or dash subj, you can add, you can auto answer some of the stuff that it asks, such as like the country, the state, and all that other stuff. And you can put all that stuff in there, but it's already defaulted for you in there. All right, so CP, and we're not doing a CP, we're doing a cat. So cat, and redirect the output of cat into the file. And that file name is going to be mongo.pem. We also have to change another thing here. And we're going to do the key, and we're going to do the pem file. So, and we're going to append. So a single greater than arrow without remorse. I'm sorry, I missed the reference to that, man. Oh man, sorry. Thanks for rejoining, man. But yeah, I missed the reference. I forgot what I said. Alrighty, so what's it called? So we're gonna do a single greater than, and then we'll do a double greater than. Single greater than will overwrite the file and anything that's in it. Double greater than will append to the file. So that's what we're gonna add to this, and then we're also going to, it creates, it looks like, yeah, it already creates our key for us with the right, it creates our key for us with the, and I'm only copying this line just to make doubly sure that I'm doing the right file and everything's the same, but it's going to create this key file. Wow. I had like 5 people watching for a second. That's pretty cool. So it's going to create that key file, and once the key file is done, we want to assign the proper permissions to it. So boom, there we go. All right, so then that makes sure that our public key is readable, which is fine, but our other key file, or our private key, and the chain file that we create is not readable by the public. It's only readable by the root user, which is done automatically when you're creating a key file with OpenSSL. It'll do those permissions for you. There's nothing else I had to do on that, because I know I ain't do it. So that's there. That's that for that. And the only thing, yeah, and then since it's a .pem, it should be ignored during our get ignore. Probably should put something like generated with Node.js boilerplate script or something like that in the RUM, the README. I think I'll do that. And then we have to, in the MongoDB, we have to, the MongoDB conf, we actually have to put in the new name for this file here. Mongo.pem. So cool. So that should update that and get everything we need for that, so that it could work properly. Project name, PID, that's fine. And the README, so project name, and then we should put generated by I get the link to this as well. And then we'll have a link to that. Oh man, how do I do links? Links in dot. Oh, that's a great picture. I had that one saved. The only thing about that thing, it's sometimes it does the same picture, even though ArtStation has so much stuff out there. There's probably like some people only like some of their stuff in there. Or leave it empty and use you can use numbers for reference, style link, definitions, link to Google, and then markdown hyper. Okay, cool. So I need to do this, and then a link to our, there we go, cool. And then we do need to have a double space at the end so we can get a proper, what's it called, a new line character, or generate a new line character. All right, cool. All right, that's good. What are we doing here? Let's see here. Node.js boilerplate. Oh, we'll make this, we'll do this in the actual README itself here. There we go. It's the best place to do it. Yeah, description. No, just do this here. All right, cool. So that should get that done there. Yeah, we had like a whole bunch of users there for a sec, or a whole bunch of watchers there. I guess there's nothing else to watch. All right, cool. So that should be good there. Cool. Good. All right, so let's go ahead back to restarting our app. Let's go to 0 here. Hey, all right, cool. Since you made all those changes and everything, connection is established. Yeah, really good. I want to do a little bit more, but actually, 12:44. Do I want to play video games tonight? Yeah, let's go a little bit further. I want to kind of do some work with Coinbase and put some of that code in place. All right, so cool. npm JS, the decision has been made. API fork. Now let's see if this actually works. How do we install? What's the name of the package? Really? Install Coinbase. Really? 7 months ago, 6 months ago, this the other day. All right. All right, so how do we do this? We're good to go on that. The app is running. What we're probably going to do is secret listing available accounts, get balance from an account ID. All right, so what we're going to do here is install it. So we'll do an npm dash or I, and then the repo name. It says Coinbase. Nope. Jesus, freaking new line characters. I want to do a dash save. Yeah, I want to do a dash save. Okay, full test coverage. I have a problem with this because this was Coinbase. There's Coinbase, and then there should be the API fork. But how do I install it though? Yeah, because this is MPI Coinbase as well. Weird. And this hasn't been done. This is 3 years ago. 45 version 208. All right, I know this is a fork, but version 210. Weekly downloads 95. Oh, okay. We'll use this one. Yeah, we'll use this. 3 years ago it was published. When was the last time it was updated? Last published 3 years ago. Fudge. You serious? Okay, well, if anything, we can just always, it's testing, so we can always take it out of there. All right, cool. Save. If you do the -s save, it'll actually save it to your repos, and great. Switch over to distribution is no longer supported. May contain critical issues. Hawk. Okay. The version has been deprecated. All right. Oh, freaking remove. I don't understand why. I semi-understand it, but API fork. Yeah, what I want to do after this, I'm probably just do arms again today. I gotta film one of my workouts so you guys can see me get freaking jacked. Okay, it's really not that. I don't really get that big. All right, so All right, so that has less issues. I gotta find a proper module to use here. All right, cool. So let's go to controller. This is where we'll do our API-based code. So server controller, and we'll do a nano. And then what I usually like to do is create other files or other folders, and then I'll leverage these folders almost like they're libraries. So I'll create my own like usual functions or reusable bits of code and stuff like that that I'll call later. So I'll do nano Coinbase. Actually, we'll do make dir Coinbase, and then I'll go to Coinbase, and then I'll do nano Coinbase dot Coinbase core.js, and then create that. And then in there, I'll do what they say here to do. Right. I also have to client new. Okay, client. All right, and then I'll do const core equals ls core. All right, so it's 2. So when you're like defining modules in Node.js, you have to do relative path. Actually, you know what? I won't explain that now. I'll explain that tomorrow. If you're watching, just watch. All right, so require core.js, and where it says my key, we're gonna say core vars.keys.coinbase API key. Ooh, isn't that fun? And you can actually, of course, make that smaller by pulling certain things out of there. But I'm not gonna do that. I usually do the full. I don't try to like add like, okay, I can do another variable, or I can just say uh, pull out certain things like core vars vars like that, and then I can pull out multiple things such as like function name or something like that. But I usually do everything in core vars, and I'll actually write it out and make it a little bit longer there. Um, while this is happening, I want to see my process. So let's see if it has any problems calling that. No, and that is a false positive here only because it's not really doing anything. It's not a part of the main process. So I may still actually have an issue. So let's make some API calls. So list available accounts and boom, right there. And this should actually start making calls. Da, 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 da. And it should console out, log out to the main process here. Oh, wait. Get account, client, get accounts, console log. And we do have to do, I'll figure out why it's not executing, but we have to do a module.export here. Module.exports equals JSON object. And then, we don't have anything that we're going to export yet. Okay. But we'll have that there and in the future. Get accounts. Doesn't take anything. So I can just call this without it taking anything, essentially. See what it does. Nothing. Doesn't do anything at all. All right. Selling Bitcoin. API key, my API key. Required Coinbase. I wonder if it's like doing it and I don't see it. I think it's just the main process is not calling it. Okay. That's fine. Okay. What's it called? What do I want to export? No, I don't want to export anything yet. Let's go ahead and do, yeah. And then what we'll do is node server controller Coinbase. Probably just gonna run the file itself. All right, cannot find module Coinbase. And it's probably because I should be doing API-fork. And this is a good way of testing stuff too, because it's like, all right, cool. I'm semi-trusting this package here, and it could be something that is that could be like siphoning off information because I didn't read the source code or anything like that. And by me having an API key, that is IP restricted, then I shouldn't have that. I shouldn't have too much of an issue. But let's do this LSH, and then we'll do modules, node modules, Coinbase API fork. All right, cool. So I think that's the issue. That module doesn't exist. Also, let's do this because I'm defining the function. Actually, I'm not even defining the function. I'm actually running it, so I shouldn't have to do this. Shouldn't have to like execute it like that. Yeah, shouldn't have to execute like that. I may have to do this. That looks like it might be doing something. Or it looks like it's cannot read for each of null. Huh, okay. Function ACT for each get accounts. I wanted to error that. So okay, so it works, it executes. So, but now it's saying accounts for each. I'm not getting anything for accounts. I'm not getting an error either. If error console.log error yeah. Oh, weird. That's cool though. It works. Huzzah! All right, so these are all the different wallets I have, and these are all the values of everything. But why did that? Why did that do that? So it works the second time. Didn't work the first time. So that's just something to account for, I guess. But yeah, it works. I wonder what the structure of that looks like. So it should be an array. I don't want it to do this. Actually, I do want it to do this. If error. And I could do like console log and then like throw error. No, I could do. I think I can do throw after the fact. And then throw error, and then that should handle my errors for me. And it shouldn't go any further. I think throw is like a return, and then from there, I don't want it to do this. I want it to give me those accounts. Console.log log accounts. And then I could even do like accounts with like zero balances or doesn't have a zero balance. I can filter that array. So anything with like a zero balance, I can just go from there. So, all right, cool. Ugh. Okay, cool. What the fuck? Oh, that's detrimental. All right, it's kind of crazy. It gives you what? Horrible. It actually gives your API key like that. Ooh. Ooh. All right, cool. So F amount. I'll have to change that. Oh my god. All right. All right, cool. I mean, it is what it is. You can always pause the video and see it. So. And we can do a filter. So I would do stuff like, again, this is why, use like stuff like that. You just don't have it do that. Oh my God, I can't believe it did that. Why would it, why would it do that? Why would it give you your API key back? Yo, that's so dumb. That is so dumb. Currency. Okay. All right, cool. So what I'll do is I will get, um, base. Okay, so client base. All right, so what I'll do is do things like I'll remove the base portion of it because I don't need that. Wow, I don't know why I would send you that shit. Oh, that's horrible. That is absolutely freaking horrible. Okay, so I mean everything's read. This thing is read only anyway, but it's just like, damn, that's dumb as shit. I don't know why you would need that. You should like know it yourself. After all I did to try and protect it, all my efforts thwarted. So I can do things like uh, uh delete, delete. No, I think it's delete accounts dot base dot client. Yeah, and then that'll delete that output, so I don't need any of that. And then do I need to delete the ID? USD wallet, USD resource path 61 resource path v2. So and then also delete. Ugh, that is horrible. Delete I accounts.id. ID, and then I'm gonna delete also resource underscore path primary, allow deposits, allow withdrawals. All right, cool. So and run that again. Base. Yeah, that's why I need to do a for each. So I do a for each here, and then for each. And I probably have to do filter for this. And then instead of console log, I do console.log. Oh, Jesus. I usually do, yeah. And then index. So then account index, and then I can do and then counts. I can actually do the whole thing. Yeah, I don't have to reference that. I only have to reference the index. So count and then index. All right, cool. So no object. ACT. Accounts. ACT base. Dot client. Erase that. Convert. Can I convert undefined or null object to null object base? Why does it come up as base? Oh, maybe That is, wait, count base client. Okay. Let's look at the example again. Yeah, balance dot. Oh, okay. So I don't need the base portion of it. Yeah, all right, cool. But it always gives me base, which is weird, but whatever. I'll have to figure out why it's doing that. Cool, so it takes out what I don't want, and then gives me what I just need here. Wow, that is crazy. But I think we're at a good spot here. Oof, do I want to do anything else here? Do, 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 do. Now I can do a filter. I still have to do it two different ways, but I have to do it. I can do a filter, and it will take out anything with amount less than whatever, and then go from there and give me that resulting array. I can do that beforehand. Actually, let's take that route. JS dot filter, and I want to do this because I don't do it often enough. So, what's it called? Greater than. And it looks like it has up to a couple decimal places here. Hmm. See, USD has double zeros. Oh, how do I? Oh, that's native balance. Okay. But so if I. Good. Okay. Currency USD. Well, let's look at what my balance is for my USD wallet, I guess. F2 EOS USD, but USDC. And I'm just looking for the, the zeros here, making sure that it's the same, and it is not, because this only goes to 6 decimal places. This goes to even more. Primary native balance. Okay, so what we can do here is just go off of this, since it does it via USD. So I'll do it where, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it to the point where this right here, the 0.0, yeah, if the native balance dot amount is 0.0, then don't give it to me. Okay. All right. So what I'll do here is accounts dot filter, and then I think I can do it like this. See, I could do CT dot crap. What is it called again? Native dot balance. We can use the shorthand version of this, which I'll do in a second. Is less is equal to. We'll do a comparison. 0.0. No, if it's greater than. Count dot filter, count dot native balance. If it's greater than 0.0. All right, so this should filter anything, and we can do the shorthand, so we don't need this here. But if account dot native underscore balance dot amount is greater than 0.0, then it should pass quote unquote this test. Yeah. and that should give me a quote unquote short list of everything that I have. And then we'll do the for each and then go from there. All right. So, yeah. Oh, no, it won't do anything. I have to do let accounts, we'll do filtered accounts equals, and then we'll run it on filtered accounts like so. All right, now that should do what I wanted to do. I just don't know why it keeps on saying base. Why does it say base? Excuse me. I didn't mute myself on that one. All right, cool. So node. Sweet. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Tough actin to nectin. Now, I do not like the fact that it keeps on saying base. Why the hell does it say that? All right. I'll fiddle around with this and think about it a little bit tomorrow when I take a little break from work and get into a little bit more. For those that watch and watch the playback, thanks. I appreciate you guys joining me and taking a look at the stuff that I do. Um, watch it on two. Oh, it's kind of late, but I'll put a warning that watch it on 2x. This is boring or something like that. And really do appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'll be changing that API key, which is not too much of a problem. It's read only, and it's only for my IP address. So I put that restriction in there for a reason. But this is a good start. I Oh, this is annoying me. All right, let me just end the session here. As always, thanks for listening. Appreciate you. Peace.